Chapter 10 presents Fiona meeting with Nick, a young man, to learn about some critical information he has discovered. Nick introduces her to a sophisticated surveillance device he dubs the silent listener. Nick explains the different components of the device, emphasizing its ability to collect and analyze all kinds of sound transmissions, including GPS data transmitted by cell phones. The silent listener has picked up on intriguing conversations surrounding a network of 5 individuals, all converging at the Seamount Hotel, dubbed as the Seamount Gang of Five. These individuals include Professor Kimani, Comrade Melusi, Pastor Chiamaka, and Engineer Tahir, who are all communicating only with a guide, the 5th individual. The plotted chart depicts the 4 participants as nodes that connect only to the guide, not to one another, indicating the points of communication. Prompted by Nick's findings, Fiona hurries to the Seamount Hotel, encountering a disgruntled guest named Tad Longway, who is residing in the same wing as the guide. The hotel receptionist accidentally hands him a key card for a room in the wrong wing before correcting her mistake, intriguing Fiona as the new guest location correlates with what the silent listener previously identified. In the next part of Chapter 10, Fiona Mackenzie confronts Tad Longway, who has been mistaken to be a new guest and given the key to room 2059 in the center wing of the hotel. Fiona retrieves a key card that Longway supposedly drops, and then calls him to arrange for its return. The exchange grows more complex as Fiona and Tad discuss their nationalities and the possible loss of the card. Eventually, Fiona hands back the card, only for Tad to recognize it as not his. Deeming the situation ended, Tad offers to buy Fiona a drink, to which she initially declines, but then agrees to a Coke. Afterwards, Fiona visits Dr. Afolabi in his room. They engage in a conversation about the impending decision on Way Omega, the cold weather, and Fiona's encounter with Longway. Afolabi reveals that he is the guide working with Kimani, Melusi, Chiamaka, Tahir, and Longway on Path Alpha, a rival scheme to Way Omega. Moreover, he discloses the precarious balance he's maintaining between supporting Way Omega, the summit's advocate, while also secretly fostering Path Alpha. After Fiona shares Nick's discovery of the trick, Afolabi expresses admiration for the effort and intelligence of the young man. In Chapter 11, Pastor Chiamaka, Professor Kimani, Engineer Tahir, and Comrade Melusi are guided by Dr. Afolabi, assumed to be the mysterious guide from AGDA. The chapter first shows Chiamaka's thwarted plan to confront the president at a summit dinner that gets cancelled. Following this, all the characters receive calls from AGDA to attend a crucial meeting. At the meeting, Dr. Afolabi reveals himself as their guide, surprising everyone. His dual fealty to both Way Omega and Path Alpha is clarified as a means to maintain impartiality at the summit. He explains that the Gambian president's refusal to chair the summit is due to the fear of the bitter fallout expected to arise from the lack of consensus between the heads of states. Instead, the new chair is set to employ a stratagem referred to as the trick. This ploy, involving deferring decision-making power to another head of state, could present a chance for the implementation of Path Alpha. Finally, each AGDA contact is provided the opportunity to address the summit via a minute-long speech, enabling them to voice their perspectives and possibly influence the state's decisions.